In today's world, where courtrooms are just one click away, people think that cases are heard quickly and efficiently. While this might be true, as justice has been made more accessible, there lies lots of challenges between this high-tech surface, which shakes the very foundation of justice. Imagine freezing mid-sentence as you're defending yourself a split second and your voice is silenced. In criminal cases, this could mean the difference between freedom and conviction. Or let's look at the second scenario. Imagine your case has been called out and your gadget fails. Court, noticing that you're not on the platform, then decides to dismiss your case. This could mean the difference between being accorded a fair hearing or not. Let's look at the third scenario. Imagine you're in Mombasa, waiting to be heard. Then you get a notification that you're physically required to attend to your case in Nairobi without previously having not received any notification or notice. What does this mean to your case? Probably a forced adjournment. Considering how dates are hard to get, it means that your case could be pushed forward to 6 months later. A delay in justice. If this does not get to you, now picture this. How about you lose your case because the video buffers the moment your lawyer is making a critical point? It is here where second loss can mean justice denied. The virtual system has also invited the public into the courtroom. Anyone who has the court link can now access the court. This sometimes leads to dangerous interferences. Rogue attendees can log in with different names of other people with their cameras off. While disrupting the court might be for a good cause, trial disrupted means justice delayed. While virtual courts have made it easier to access justice, it has also made cases trickier to do. How does one determine the sincerity of a witness who is sitting in their living room? It is now easy to coach a witness. Imagine having quick typing skills and a teleprompter. You can tell your client what to say when they are being asked questions, making a fair trial difficult to conduct by the end of the day. While access to justice has been made accessible, bringing the courts closer to the reach of our palms, not everyone has a high-speed internet, a digital mobile device, or a laptop to access court. For some, attending a virtual hearing is impossible, meaning that justice may not be accessible to the less privileged. Also think about this. Not knowing the application being used by court to access court also locks other people from court. While some courts use Microsoft Teams application, others use GoToMeeting. The lack of uniformity can create a confusion which in turn affects access to justice. Here is another instance where confusion arises. Sometimes court links are broken and sometimes the links take participants to the wrong course. Rather than facilitating justice, an injustice happens. During trial, is the platform really free from any type of hacking? Virtual courts present a dilemma with the privacy of court records being at risk. In a world where everything is online, who ensures that your sensitive information is protected? Is whatever information displayed on the platform available to the public, or does it remain private information? Another question that arises is, can a judge truly assess the nuance, emotion, or truth through a screen? It's now easier to lie to courts than before. Anyone can easily misrepresent themselves as another person due to the fact that identity cards are no longer being presented to court or to the opposing counsel to confirm the litigant's identity. While it is not just about negatives, there have been lots of positives too. Just like the law, the virtual system comes like a double-edged sword. Virtual courts have allowed for faster disposal of cases. In Kenya, backlog cases were nearly cut by half in the year 2023 alone, clearing years of judicial delay. It is now possible to have your case heard by a judge sitting in a different part of the country while you are in another part of the country. Justice is done and not only seen as done, and it does occur irrespective of where you come from. Another thing that the virtual system has greatly benefited the people is you can now get your lawyer of a choice to argue a case from wherever you are in the country, saving you both time and money. Attending justice has now been made easier. No more costly traveling to attend a 5-minute mention. Another thing that the virtual courts have greatly benefited the public is it has allowed the public to have a greater access to justice. With live streams and recorded sessions, court proceedings are now more transparent than ever. This keeps judges, lawyers, and even the public more accountable. You cannot talk of virtual courts without talking of flexibility. There is a certain flexibility when it comes to virtual hearings. Lawyers, defendants, and witnesses can now attend from wherever they are. whether it is in another city or at home. This reduces absenteeism and allows more cases to be heard efficiently. Think of participants who have young children but are required to attend court. They can now do this at the comfort of their home. Or think of having to attend court, yet you're still required to go to work. Instead of taking a whole day off, you can just ask for time allocation and conduct your case from your workplace without disrupting your day. Virtual courts have also made it easier for judicial collaborations to happen. Judges from different parts of the country with a certain expertise can now sit in one court under one bench without any difficulty. Experts, judges, lawyers from different places of the world can now work together on cases without the need to travel, enhancing the quality of justice, especially in cross-border disputes. In a time of crisis, such as pandemics and natural disasters, like during the COVID-19 era, which very much pushed the world into going virtual, virtual courts have ensured that justice does not come to a standstill, even where circumstances are most challenging. Now, we've looked at some positives and some negatives about the virtual courts, but how does this video affect you? Whether you are a witness, a lawyer, or someone seeking justice, the way cases are handled now impacts everyone in the society. Although virtual courts are the future, ignoring these challenges could mean grave consequences. Unfair rulings, mistrials, or worse, a loss of public trust in the judicial system. It is crucial for everyone, from lawyers to the public, to engage, question, and demand for better systems, as justice is not a service, but your right.